You about ready then?
Yes, I'll be with you straight. I was just going over again the events of the other night in my mind's eye.
Really?
Well, there's no need to treat it so lightly, recall. I know you dealt with the situation with a great deal of aplomb, but underneath I suspect it was as unsettling an experience for you as it was for Geoffrey and myself.
No, it wasn't. It was just three people playing silly buggers.
Well, it may have looked like silly buggers to you, but Geoffrey and I were very shaken by it. We had to cancel our camping trip to Stow-on-the-Wold, if you remember, and that was not a decision taken lightly. From where we were sitting, it was very obvious that Noreen was intent on giving us much more than a haircut with those scissors.
Yeah, well, she didn't, did she? What are you going to do? Book yourself on a course of post-traumatic stress counselling?
Don't be so facetious. That's not such a bad idea.
Come on, otherwise we'll be late.
If we don't do something about it, we'll be reliving the experience for years to come.
Vernon, the claim on your camper van, that should have been settled by now, shouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, it has been.
Do what?
Oh, I got the cheque for that some weeks back now. Didn't I tell you about it?
No, you didn't. I mean, you could have had your new van by now. You could have been parked and living in your own driveway.
Yes, I could have been. But I thought, why spoil a perfectly amicable arrangement?
Vernon, even you ought to realise that this arrangement has been far from amicable. What with you and your tuba, your divorced meetings, Geoffrey Pearce and his dog coming round the whole time, and now your demented ex-wife tying you up with washing line. Look, I've had enough. I want my house back.
I see. Well, I've been living under something of a misapprehension.
Vernon, I don't want to be unfair about this, but I think it is time that we went our separate ways.
No, that's the way you feel about it. And fear not, I shall seek out pastures new. ASAP.
Hi, lads.
Hey, you alright?
Well, I would be. I wasn't doing this gig tomorrow night.
Not getting nervous, are we?
Wouldn't you be?
Yeah, he would. He can't sing.
I only did it to cheer Billy up.
What's that about me?
He just said that you're definitely going to pull at Tigges tomorrow night.
I hope so, mate.
Make sure you take a little box to stand on. They're very leggy, some of these art college birds.
Aye, aye. It's Mike Tyson.
What are you doing here?
Doing a night shift for Benny, innit? Here, he only offered to do 2 in return for me, the silly bastard. And talking to silly bastards, he's Evander Holyfield. How's he here, mate?
Piss off, Pete.
Now, come on, lads, when's the rematch? How about tomorrow night behind the tower? I'll be there. I fancy a front row seat this time.
Keep it down.
Keep what down? I want to know. Matter of public interest now, innit?
So that governor is about...
Yeah, they'll be in deep shit, my heart bleeds.
No, you're being deep shit.
George, don't threaten me, otherwise I will drop a minute. Mind you, it's bound to get out eventually, innit? Can't keep nothing secret in this station. All right, your ladyship?
What's all that about?
Nothing, sub. Farmer Giles are playing up, that's all.
Riders on the pump and myself. Firefighter Morgan driving. Firefighter Green and Firefighter Mackenzie. BA control on the pump ladder, Firefighter Blake. BA control on the pump, Firefighter Green. Watch detail, Gov.
The pump's booked out to complete the hydrant checks at Mossman Estate. Was unfortunately interrupted the other day. Let's hope we can get the job done this time. Huh? Carry on, sir.
Blue Watch, ship. For your duties, fall out.
Carol, D.O. Chapman's coming in today. He's arranged a meeting with Mr. Sharma, you know, our yuppie from across the road.
The guy who complained about the sirens.
Yeah, he's going to have a go at trying to pacify him.
Good luck to him.
I did raise your worries about your transfer. He said he'd look into it. As soon as I hear something, I'll let you know, all right?
Cheers, Gov.
Well, I'll tell the governor.
Well, he wouldn't do it straight out, would he? Just drop the right hints here and there.
Look, don't you think you two should kiss and make up?
Make up what? Just mind your own business, Geoffrey. This wouldn't be anything to do with the injuries you sustained the other night, would it, Rico?
Are you deaf? He said mind your own business. Now change the subject.
So where are you up to with the road protest, Bert?
I'm spending the night down there tonight, actually. Dusk till dawn.
What for?
Well, it's the mark of solidarity. I want them to know I'm a bit more than a fair-weather friend. Anyway, it's the summer solstice.
You want to be careful. They don't rope you into some mystical sexual rite.
Don't get yourself tied up, eh, Geoffrey? Very funny.
Jeff, you could lend him some of that nice, shiny camping gear you never got to use.
I might consider it.
Yeah, well, I don't want it. Thank you very much. What am I, some sort of wimp?
Well...
Yes, all right. You lot don't seem to understand the physical endurance it takes to be a true eco-warrior. The sheer guts, the moral rigour.
The moral what?
Rigour. As in rigor mortis.
Which is just what you get after a night on Charlton Common.
I just never realised how bloody loud those sirens are.
You've never heard a fire engine before, then?
Of course, but yours seem to be, I don't know, extra loud.
I'm afraid they're just standard sirens, Mr. Sharman.
Well, it's driving Amanda and me absolutely mad. Day and night, in and out, at all hours, screaming away. We've tried everything. Earplugs, sleeping pills. We'll be back on Valium at this rate.
We do appreciate your concern, Mr. Sharman, which is why ACO Baxter passed your letter to me and suggested I come down here to meet you.
Well, he obviously wasn't going to do anything about it.
I'm sorry if our activities have upset you, Mr. Sharman. But I just wanted to make the point that if you choose to buy a property next to a fire station, you must expect some disturbance.
Nevertheless, we do have some good news for you.
What's that?
Take a look at this.
The siren emits high-frequency white noise, which alerts other motorists if it's
Billy's right, you've got to forgive and forget.
Billy should keep his nose out.
I thought having his punch-up would have got it out of your system.
Well, he might have, if he'd apologised.
And Jack apologised. That's a good one. Yeah, and I'm going to be the next Pope.
Look, he just wound me up and pissed me off just for the fun of it. I've got nothing to say to him.
And you call me stubborn?
Right, let's get on with it.
There we go. Cheers. Come on, George, hurry up.
All right.
Come on. We don't want to be ambushed again.
Yeah.
Oi!
Hello. Think we're too late. Looks like we're just about to be.
Oi! I want a word with you, George Green.
Oh, no. Neil, I've got nothing to say here.
How dare you refuse to speak to my daughter?
What are you talking about?
Kelly told me she'd come down the fire station and you wouldn't see her.
I was busy.
Yeah, my arse you were.
Why should I speak to her anyway?
Because she's your wife. But not for much longer, because I told her she's better off without you.
Yeah, I bet you have.
And don't think she can't manage without you, because she's doing all right.
Well, I can manage without her and all.
You're not taking this very seriously, are you, George? But you will, believe me.
What's that supposed to mean?
You walked out on her, you deserted her, now you're going to pay the price.
What price?
I'm talking about divorce.
You what?
I'm serious, George.
Excuse me, we're trying to do some work here.
Yeah? And I'm trying to make him face reality.
Kelly can't seriously be talking about a divorce.
Oh, yes, she is. And I'll make her right.
Nah, I don't believe you.
No? Well, more for you.
I'll ask her.
No, you won't. You stay away from her, or you'll have me to answer.
I ain't taking orders from you.
George! You stay away from her. Have you got that?
What is it, Jack?
Factory fire, Bench Road.
It's not Bench Road.
Isn't it?
I don't see any fires, let alone factories.
No, nor do I know you mention it. Still, it's nice and quiet here, isn't it?
Wonderful.
Just thought you'd suffered enough, George.
Cheers, mate.
Road safety and reduced noise pollution makes a valuable addition to the fire appliance.
So,
The new type of siren that's been fitted to this appliance is much quieter. In fact, unless you're directly in front of it, it can be hardly heard at all.
Are you sure there isn't something wrong with the sound on your TV?
Positive.
It's simply that this is absolutely state-of-the-art technology. And I'm very pleased to tell you that I've arranged for these sirens to be fitted to the Blackwall appliances over the next few weeks.
Really?
Yes. And I hope you'll be pleased with the results. And hopefully the Valium will be unnecessary.
Well, thank you.
Pleasure, Mr. Charlton.
I wonder if we could have a word.
Yes.
Over there.
Sure.
I've contacted the Brigade Museum about the possibility of borrowing some equipment for the centenary celebrations.
Oh, right.
They suggested we go over there tomorrow to talk about it.
Fine, sir.
I'm sure you'll have plenty of detailed thoughts to put to them.
Of course, sir.
Good. I'll give you a ring later and confirm. I understand you've had a letter about your transfer.
That's right, sir. They've offered me a post at Upham.
You're not too excited by the prospect, I gather.
You could say that.
Well, obviously I'm aware of the high opinion Station Officer Georgiades has of you, and no one wants to see someone like you waste their ability doing a job they don't enjoy.
Thanks. I appreciate that, sir.
Of course, it might help if I knew exactly what you've got against going to Upham Station. Apart from the fact that it's the back of beyond, that is.
I think you about said it all there, sir.
Have I? There's no other reason I should know about.
No.
Well, I've looked into the matter of alternatives. To be honest, the options are pretty limited, and as I'm sure you know, I can't personally guarantee you'll be offered any particular job.
Of course. But I'd be up for, well, any alternative, if you knew of one.
There is one job coming up I think you stand a very good chance of getting.
Where's that?
At your old stamping ground, Health and Safety.
Right.
It's actually a more senior post than the previous one. They're moving some of the posts to staff. The busy system becomes taken over, leaving a vacancy. As I say, no guarantees, but with your experience, I'd say you were in with an excellent chance.
Well, thanks.
All right?
Oh, sorry, sir. I just wanted to check the pump's been brought back.
I'm on my way. If you need any more details, I should give personnel a ring.
Thanks, sir.
That, wouldn't be anything to do with your transfer, would it?
It might have been, yeah. And if it had, it would have been private, right?
I was only asking. In any case, your plans concern all of us on the watch.
I was talking to a senior officer, Jeffrey. And don't give me any of that crap about booking the pump back on. Just keep your big nose out of my business.
Foil blanket, inflatable pillow, bin liner.
Bin liner? What do you need a bin liner for?
To sleep inside.
You're going to sleep in a bin liner?
Well, only if it rains.
I don't believe a word of it. If there's so much as a shower, you'll be straight back home.
Yeah, well, not for the first time, Jean. You underestimate me. There's a real Dunkirk spirit about that camp. You're trying to tell the boys at work. If it's a cause you really believe is worth fighting for, you don't let a few drops of rain put you off. Mind you, I might just take this along, just to be on the safe side.
Well, all I ask is you don't bring any of them back here. Took me hours to clean the bathroom up after you let those two loose in there.
All right, I promise, darling. It's going to be quite a night, I can tell. I shall be thinking about you as I'm lying on the forest floor with the stars twinkling above me. Mwah.
You'd probably be too busy dressed as a druid prancing round a fire.
None of that nonsense, I can tell you that.
Bye!
Now, I'll see you in the office in a minute then, yeah?
Yeah, all right.
Oh, there it is.
Ah, Jeffrey!
Vernon.
Thanks for coming at such short notice, only the way Recall's feeling at the moment, I thought I'd better act sooner rather than later. Well, there she is. Previously owned, apparently, by an elderly Scotsman who enjoyed thousands of miles of trouble-free touring. He's now dead and his wife doesn't drive.
I see.
So, what do you think?
I think it's very nice.
So do I. But it's a major investment and it's always nice to get a second opinion from someone you trust.
Well, I'm impressed. Exactly like your old one, isn't it?
Well spotted, Geoffrey. And that's another crucial point in its favour.
How do you mean?
Well... there is always a chance, Recall's summary dismissal of her notwithstanding, that Noreen may try to strike again.
Do you think so?
I've already heard that she's tried to burn down the religious retreat of which she was a member.
Dear, oh dear. That's very worrying.
Indeed. And I thought, well, where is she least likely to look for me again? And the answer, of course, is in an orange camper van. I mean, if you've already had one burned to the ground, you'd have to be out of your mind to try and buy another one.
It's very cunning thinking, Bernard.
Do you think I should ring her? My advice is not to panic, George.
I'm not panicking.
No, I mean, we all know what Lil's like.
Of course we do. Silly carer say anything to stir things up.
Just because in 9 out of 10 cases separation leads to divorce doesn't mean to say it's inevitable in your case, does it, Beattie?
Of course not. You just got to keep Kelly sweating, George. Weaken now and you're done for.
I'm not weakening, it's just that divorce has not been mentioned before.
She's just trying to get you worried, that's all. It's a ploy. You mark my words.
And if by any chance it isn't, then you've always got the consolation that none of this was your fault.
I know it's not my fault, but that's not the point, is it? The point is that Lil hates me.
That much we know, George. That's why you don't want to take no notice of her.
You know what she's like, though. She's bound to talk Kelly into doing something she don't want to do.
Now, let's not be negative, George. So far, things are going to plan.
Hey?
Kelly's depressed. Miserable. Obviously, she's missing you. I say if you could stick out for a few more weeks, then the whole thing could be over.
What do you mean, over?
He means she'll be round here on her bended knees, begging forgiveness for her misdemeanours, saying she wants to make a fresh start. You about ready, love?
Just about, sweetheart. Hi, Michelle. We're all right now. You can get back to your chat line.
Yeah, all right.
Lovely girl, Michelle. Specialises in abuse and domination. Should hear her when she's in full flow. Punters love it.
Nothing compared to Lil, I bet.
Well, we won't be laid back. Only going to the pub. I mean, Beattie's really looking forward to it. I mean, you've got to pamper women now and then. Otherwise, they get dissatisfied.
Yeah, all right, yeah. What's that?
That's a special hormonal sex attractant for men. Drives women mad with desire.
Yeah?
Yeah. Of course, I only use it when I'm with Beattie. Yeah, do you want to try some? Yeah. They say it's made from camel's bollocks, but who cares as long as it works?
No, thanks.
Well, what can I say? It's quite straightforward, really. Oh, and the really good stuff's under the counter, OK? Darling, you look wonderful. Doesn't she, George?
Yeah, terrific.
I'll see you later. And don't get depressed. You're winning, George.
Yeah. Cheers, George.
You all set then?
Yeah, cab's on its way. Really guilty leaving you like this.
Don't be daft.
It's not as if I was that close to me auntie. It's just that if I don't go to the funeral, my mum would be really upset.
Look, I'll probably feel much better tomorrow.
Talk about the devil in the deep blue sea, eh?
Yeah.
Are you sure you can't face going to Upham?
Not that I know that Dalton still works there.
But it was a long time ago, though. I mean, surely blokes can't get away with treating women firefighters like that anymore.
He wasn't supposed to get away with it then. But he did.
Get away with what exactly, Carol? You never really said. Look, I'm not trying to interrogate you or nothing.
No, I know. It's just not that easy. I suppose you're worried that people think you're making more of it than there really was.
Now listen, Carol. This is me, Katie, your mate.
Yeah.
Just tell us.
Some of the guys from our station went on a joint beano with Upham. To Margate of all places. I was on night duty when they got back. Up in the office, swatting as usual for my 6-monthly probation report. Still no idea why Dalton got off the coach at our station instead of his own. Or why he came inside. And I just looked around and he was there in the doorway. I could see he was pissed. But to be honest, I wasn't that scared at first.
You look busy, darling. Oh, you're doing a bit of homework, are we?
He started looking over my shoulder at the work I was doing. He stank of booze. I remember feeling sickened by it.
Yeah, do you need any help?
But even then, I wasn't frightened or anything. And then he put his arm around me. I could see he wasn't going to go away.
Where you going? I'm only trying to help.
I knew I had to get out of there.
Don't a little girlie like you struggling on her own, do we?
Somehow he managed to get to the door before me. He locked it. Give me the key.
Why should I?
And he put the key behind his back. There's no way he was going to hand it over. I made a grab for it.
Oh, you want me to give it to you, do you?
It was a bit of a struggle. Suddenly he was all over me, mauling me and groping me like an animal. I managed to shove him off onto the floor. I'm sure it could have been a lot worse. Only he was so pissed. I got to the door again. Got it open. He started threatening me.
Don't you tell anyone!
What?
You heard me. If you breathe a word of this, your career will be over before it's even started.
What are you saying?
It was attempted rape.
No. I should have reported him. But I was young. I believed what he said. I chickened out.
Oh, don't say that. I wouldn't have done any different.
You see what I mean? Dalton was vicious then. Imagine what it'd be like if I went there as a sub.
Here you come. Get a couple of Cokes out of the fridge, yeah? You put that on?
Jack?
I thought you were going out.
I am. I'm just on my way.
This is Stephen.
All right. Hello, Stephen. Didn't think you'd be back so soon.
We couldn't get into the film, so we got a video instead.
All right. Well, it was nice to meet you. Have a good time. See you later.
Yeah. Come on, put that on.
What's that for? Pun out the tyres on your bike?
What are you doing here?
Now, what are you doing here?
I asked first.
I'm working here, all right.
Yeah, right. Pull the other one.
I am. I'm looking like I shot my brother-in-law. Who said you could take that out of the packet?
I didn't take out the packet. It fell down. I was just putting it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it probably don't work anyway. You've got no right selling this stuff.
We've got as much right selling it as you ever buying it.
I am not buying it, all right? Oh, it's for a friend. Listen.
No, you listen. You've got to stop spreading rumours about Rico and Jack.
I ain't spreading rumours. They had a punch-up.
You didn't see any punch-up.
Yeah, what are they doing behind the tower then? Picking daisies?
That's their business. As much as coming in to buy, that's yours. Unless I decide to tell everyone.
Yeah, you wouldn't dare.
Yeah, try me.
Keep it. You're a useless shopkeeper. You just lost a customer.
Yeah, one we can all do without.
There you go. You tuck into that. Oh, not bad, eh?
No. Was that your girlfriend?
Yeah.
She seems nice.
Yeah, she is.
I don't mind.
Don't mind what?
Well, Mum's got Ian, hasn't she?
It's not really the same, is it? I mean, Nicky and I, we don't see that much of each other.
Neither do Mum or Ian, really.
Yeah?
Ian's away a lot on business. He's been in America for over a month.
Your mum didn't say.
She seems a bit miserable about it, especially since I'm away a lot at school.
Yeah, well, understandable, isn't it? Are we going to watch this video or what?
Yeah.
So you're going to see the council next week?
Yes, they've been very helpful. They're going to dig out all the information about the alternative route.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll copy it and bring it down to show you.
Good. Excellent. You know, it all just seems so perfectly obvious to me. I mean, why direct a new road through an area of ancient woodland when you can just as easily redirect it through an area that's urban and derelict?
Those pigs don't see it like that. They want to screw up the environment just because they can.
Exactly. You know, it's just really wicked that you could both be with us tonight.
Well, honestly, it's a privilege. On a midsummer night of all nights, there's real magic in there.
You're dead right, man.
These are very nice.
Very Moorish, aren't they?
What's in them?
Oh. This and that. Here, have another one.
You must give me the recipe.
Oh, I can't really do that. Keep it a secret, you see. But you can take some home with you.
That's kind. And I'll let you have some of my homemade damson jam.
Anyway, I feel pretty confident we've saved the Toothwort. And this area of woodland, that's going to be safe for generations to come. You know, provided we stick to our guns and show them how well organised and determined we are. Oh, do you know, I feel on top of the world. We're great, aren't we?
Here you go.
Hello?
Hi, Mum.
Hi. Hello.
Linda?
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, great. We couldn't get into the film, so I watched a video at Dad's flat.
Oh, that's nice. You've not been there before, have you?
No.
Bit of a come down from this place.
No. I like it. Can I go again? Let's see if Nicky doesn't mind.
It wouldn't matter if she did. Anyway, it's time you were getting to bed.
Yes, go on, Steve.
Right then.
See you, son.
Do you want a coffee or something?
No, I better be going. You okay?
How do you mean?
Stephen said Ian had been away for a while.
Yes, he's very busy with work.
And you don't mind?
Oh, what are you getting at?
Can't be giving you much of attention.
I'm perfectly all right, Jack. And it really isn't any of your business.
No, you're right. Stephen is, though. He was happy tonight, watching TV and eating chips in that poky little flat of mine. Gave me something to think about.
Jack, don't start that again. Stephen's happy. And Ian does his best for both of us. At least he makes me feel secure.
And I didn't.
No, Jack. You didn't.
I made you feel wanted, though, didn't I?
Just go, Jack. Get back to whatever she's called.
Nicky. Her name's Nicky, if you want to know.
No, I don't, actually.
All right. I'll be in touch.
All it is, Bert, it's as if you're discovering who you really are for the first time.
Oh, do you know, I think you're absolutely right.
I mean, when I was back in Aberystwyth, I was totally stressed out and schizophrenic. Whereas here, in the woods, I feel totally at peace.
Well, that's exactly why we bought a house on the edge of the common. It's very peaceful. And of course we knew because it was common land, they wouldn't be able to build a housing estate round us.
It's just kind of totally elemental.
Elemental. You know, you put your finger on it there, Squirrel.
You ever thought of leaving the rat race, Bert? Giving up your fire engine and coming to live in the woods forever?
Well, you know, if you'd asked me that question before tonight, I would have said no, definitely not. But now I'm not so sure. Mind you, Jean would take some convincing.
You want to bring her out here? Make love to her under the stars. She'd soon change her mind.
Do you think so?
Definitely, man.
Well, it's a thought.
You're a very sexual being, Bert. So are you, Mrs. Hamilton. Your problem is your chakras are clogged.
Oh, what?
Your chakras are like mystical channels inside your body.
And if they are clogged, it means your energies can't get through, especially sexual energy.
Well, I've had my moments.
Oh, so have I.
Not recently, though, I bet.
Well, possibly not.
Well, it's not too late. Even at your age.
No, you're right, it's not. Oh, thanks.
Oh, no thanks. I must be off.
Oh, you're not staying the night, then?
Oh, good heavens, no. My husband wouldn't like it. Not that he isn't in favour of the protest, of course.
No, well, see you again.
See ya.
Bye.
Well, I think we're going to head up to our tree house now.
Yeah, do you want to come?
Well, you've probably got things to do.
Yeah, we have. Are you going to be all right?
Oh, yes, I feel terrific.
See you in the morning, then.
Absolutely.
What's going on?
Geoffrey!
Sandra? There you go. Something must have triggered the trip switch while you were away.
Thank you very much, Geoffrey.
I'll get it checked by a proper electrician, though, just in case there's some underlying fault.
Don't worry, I will.
At least it wasn't burglars, anyway.
No. It's very brave of you to come in like that, though.
Oh, sure Bruno would have tackled them if anyone had been up to no good.
Can I make you a cup of tea or anything?
Oh, no, thank you. Probably got things to do.
Well, yeah, I have.
So is it just a flying visit, then back to Brussels?
No, back for good.
Well, why is that, then?
I've been made redundant, actually.
Oh, dear, oh dear. Really?
Yeah, well, the company's not doing very well. They wanted to streamline their Brussels operation. Well, there's no place for me back here, so...
Must have been a real shock for you.
Yeah, it was.
Presumably for your boss too, Mr. Kramer. I know the two of you work together very closely.
Yes, well, it was his decision to let me go.
Really? I thought you had a very high opinion of your work.
Obviously not high enough.
Oh. Did you, fall out in some way then?
Yeah, something like that. Well, it's all been very sudden, you know.
Yes. It'll be a real change of gear for you.
It certainly will. The job was very important to me. Well, especially with John not being around anymore.
I understand that.
Jean! Jean, darling.
Oh, I knew you'd be back.
No, you don't understand. I wondered if you fancied a little walk.
What?
In the woods.
Are you drunk?
No, of course not.
Are you sure?
No, listen. I just had a revelatory experience.
Pardon?
I found out that my chakras have been blocked for years. But now, suddenly, they're not blocked at all. And I've got this incredible release of... Release of
what?
Oh! Excuse me, darling. I need the loo. Oh!
That's Pitbull well and truly stuffed there.
Yeah, you won't get more ag for him, Jack.
And off getting silly. You've got to make up the recall, Jack.
I would if he'd let me. He's still sulking. Anyway, he can't do it this morning, can he? He's gone down to the museum with Chapman.
Hey, George. What's that sex aid look like?
What's hard to explain, really?
What's hard to explain?
Ain't you listening?
Pitbull came into the shop last night and wanted to buy, an appliance.
What sort of appliance?
A pump.
What's up with you this morning? You're like a zombie.
Yeah, I had a very strange night last night.
Why, what happened? You shagged one of those hippies?
Don't be facetious, Billy. No, I had what I can only describe as transcendent experience.
Oh, what?
Don't you mean you got pissed?
No, I did not. That's what Jean said. All I know is when I woke up this morning, I was a very different man. Mind you, it's left me with a strangely jippy tummy. Excuse me.
Hey!
Excuse me!
Sorry, Jed.
AFA actuating. St Anstel School, Charlton's ground, pump only.
Hey, come on!
All right. How many?
Hey, come on!
Yeah.
Where's the girl?
Where's their pump then?
On the other side, probably.
It's a bit quiet, isn't it?
Yeah, it's half term, isn't it?
So set the alarm off then.
Vandals, no doubt. There's a lavatory handy.
Well, you got to try.
Right, got
Maybe
that,
it's
Gov.
wind. You never know.
Walk it up front.
I've just had a word with the Gov. The alarm went off in the main building. They haven't found anything, but they're still searching. He wants us to check out the science block.
Right.
Complete waste of time, this is.
It's got to be done, Billy.
Kids, innit?
But you weren't any better.
Oh, yeah, you was an angel. Here, here's your bog.
Actually, I'm all right at the moment. Anyway, I can't use that one. The girls.
We've got to check it, haven't we?
Yeah, bit of the job I always feel uneasy about.
What, checking out women's toilets? Why's that?
I don't know, it just feels a bit intrusive.
Shut up. What's that?
What? Blimey.
Get us up.
Right. George! Sam! Get in here a minute!
How did someone do that to a baby?
Oh, Billy, she must have had her reasons.
What reasons?
The ambulance is on its way. The caretaker reckons it probably belongs to a pupil from here.
Yeah, well, they ought to lock her up. People like that don't deserve a kid.
At least you made sure it could be found, Billy.
Yeah, and what if we never found her? Baby could have died in there. Calm down, Bill. Why should I, George? Pisses me off.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know, Sub. Been a bit like that lately.
All right. Yeah. Museum trip a success?
Don't start taking the piss again.
I'm not.
Well, just as long as you don't want a return match.
I just want us to forget this whole thing.
Well, that's easy for you to do, isn't it? I'm the one who lost.
Come on. Fight was a draw. As good as.
No, I meant Nikki.
Look, mate. She was never interested in you. You just thought she was. Besides, I reckon I'm the loser there anyway.
How'd you make that out?
Jaffa barred me from the pub and Nikki walked out in sympathy. Trouble is, she's moved in with me.
You're kidding.
That's the last thing I want. And what can I do? She's got nowhere else to go. I'm lumbered. If you want to know the truth, I'd rather have Clingfield.
You can't, mate. He's just bought a new camper van.
Hey, you heard about Pitbull in a sex shop?
What's for lunch, Max?
Irish stew.
Thank God it's not curry. I don't think my bowels could put up with that.
What's wrong with you, Bert?
Oh, minor turbulence, that's all.
You've eaten something that doesn't agree with you?
Beginning to think it was those cakes.
What cakes?
We had them at the camp last night.
What sort of cakes?
I don't know, they were sort of brownish. Anyway, they had a laxative effect on me.
I bet that's not the only effect they had.
What do you mean?
All this transcendental experience. I'll bet it was hash.
Hash?
In the cakes.
Nonsense.
You mean Signot's been taking drugs?
What's on, I bet?
That's appalling. We'll have the police after you next.
I don't believe it. It can't have been. Can it?
Anyway, Sub, how was the shower?
They didn't tell you.
Oh, well, it wasn't a fire. We found a baby abandoned.
Yeah, in a toilet.
Oh, no. Who'd do a thing like that?
That's what I said, Max. They ought to string her up, this stupid cow.
That's ridiculous, Billy.
Why is it?
Because the girl must have had problems.
Oh, shut up.
All the same, it's highly irresponsible behaviour.
And what would you know about that, Jeffrey?
Well, I'm not blaming her. I mean, a woman can't help it. She can't handle responsibility, can she?
Is that supposed to be some sort of dig?
No, it's just human nature.
It is it?
Just ignore him.
Why should I? You're just as bad.
Bollocks.
No, it's not bollocks. You're as bad as each other. She's a woman. She's no right to be a firefighter, let alone a sub.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
You got a minute, Gov?
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Well, I wanted to take some leave, to be honest. Got some coming up next month, but I wanted to take it now.
Yeah, it's not a problem from my point of view, but any particular reason?
No, not really. I just need a break, that's all.
Nothing to do with your sister, then?
Yeah, maybe. No, I just need to get away, Gov.
Yeah, I can understand that. OK, well, give me the dates and I'll sort it.
Cheers.
Billy, I hear you got a bit upset about that baby this morning.
Well, yeah. You can't abandon a baby like that.
Yeah, well, anyway, I rang the hospital. It's a little girl, apparently. And you'll be pleased to know she's going to be all right.
Oh, that's something. She'd still be with her mother, though, shouldn't she?
Come on, just try one mouthful. Just for me? Fine. Do you want some fruit, then? You stupid boy. Why did you do that? Stop crying, will you? Do you hear me? Shut up!
What's going on?
I've really had enough of this.
Well, steady on.
No, I won't. And I've had enough of him. And you can find someone else to look after your bad-tempered little child.
Marriott. What?
managed to get him to sleep.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
I had no right to shout at him. Or you.
It's all right. I know it's not easy. Especially now his granny's gone.
It's no excuse. It's me that's to blame, not him. I should be able to cope. And I can't.
Oh, yeah, don't.
Maybe it's been a mistake. My coming here. I just don't fit into your life.
Don't be silly.
I have no job. Your child hates me. I've lost all confidence in myself.
Well, you shouldn't. Look, I know it's not fair leaving you alone to look after him all day. It's got on top of you. But there are things we can do.
Such as?
Well, get a childminder, go to nursery school. We'll do something.
You think so? You don't think it's been a mistake then? My coming here?
No, of course not.
You think we can work it out?
Yes, we can. Come on. Let's go downstairs and eat.
Well, I think that's about the lot then, Geoffrey.
Good. You've got quite a lot of stuff there, Vernon.
Oh, yeah, surprising how it accumulates.
Hold on a sec. You forgot these.
Come on, Bruno.
Oh! Oh, I'd have missed those. Yeah. Well, I suppose it only remains for me to say thanks for everything and adieu.
Yep, well, same to you.
Oh. Me and Geoffrey are going for a little jaunt up the A207 prior to my taking up residence in my driveway.
Oh, that's very nice.
No, we wondered if you'd like to accompany us. There'll be refreshments en route. I know of an excellent little snacks wagon in one of the lay-bys.
No, I wouldn't dream of intruding.
No. Well, cheerio.
Bye, Rickle.
Bon voyage.